Hey guys, and welcome to, well, actually it's going to be just a rant vid. If you guys are looking for good content or anything of decent nature, this is not the video for you. This is simply just a rant video. This is not a video about planes, or ranting about planes, or anything being unbalanced, as there are always unbalanced things, obviously. But this is a rant on teams, essentially. And I could not have picked a better map to do this, or had a better game to show off this, on just the problem with American teams. I'm finding P38, and you'll notice here I'm climbing. Where's everybody else? Huh? My screen's pretty empty. I got one guy in front of me. And nobody to my left, nobody above me. And well, guess what? They're all down low. All very low. I mean, P-51s are flying on the deck. This is bad. I mean, look, there's one other guy, and it's another P-38 that's behind me. Everybody else is down low. This is bullshit, people. Learn to fly your planes. Americans are exclusive boom and zoomers. Now, actually, I mean, unless if you're me, then you start energy and turn fighting with them, because I'm just weird like that. I love energy turn fighting with the P38. That's how I'm with the P40, and the P40 I have every skin for, and it's actually my best plane with the KD of I think like 2.1. I absolutely love that plane. P47 I play as an energy turn fighter. Um, I play the F6F as sort of energy turn fighter, like I'll boom and zoom, or I'll boom, energy fight, then zoom out. And that's just for a short time. And the same thing goes with Corsairs, and I'm more aggressive with those. Anyway, this game does not have any kills or anything like that in it, so don't expect any good gameplay. Matter of fact, this was a terrible game, and I actually knew it right from the start just because the way the team was set up, the way the team was going out, and the factor that I was listening to music, and usually the song that comes on that either says I'm going to have an incredible game, or a game that I am going to fucking suck at, or everything's just going to go wrong, came on. And well, that was just one of those things where it came on, and guess what? Everything went wrong. Well, and look at this. I'm still the only one up here. The other P38 is hanging down. A36 in front of me is still at mid altitude. That's not a good altitude for you. P36 is down at the deck, and I'm the only one up here. Come on, people. What the fuck? I mean, what the flying fuck is wrong with you? American planes are extreme high altitude planes. If you let America capture the high altitude area, it's an instant win for the American team. That's the way how you play them. You play them as a hit and run, unless you're me, but you play them as a fucking hit and run, and you take the high ground. The moment you take the high ground, then you push your way downward. That's what you do. That's how you play them. If you're playing Britain, for example, you're a high altitude interceptor as well, but you cannot keep up with the American planes. Yeah, you may be fast, but if they're going in a boom zoom tactic, British planes can't keep up. They can't do shit against Americans in a hit and run style. In a turn fight, energy fight, yeah, sure, but in that case, then you're just stupid. And if let's say you're facing Germany, yeah, they're high altitude as well, but yet again, they're energy fighters. Boom and zoom. Get that easy shot off. Then run. Get back your altitude. Get back your speed. Come back for second pass. Hit him again. Another kill. There you go. That's how you do it. I know I made it sound really easy, and it's not the easiest thing to do, but for God fucking sakes, people, climb. American planes do not perform well at low altitude at all. They lose a lot of their mobility. And I'll even see this here. I mean, I knew this was a fail, but I mean, look at the enemy team. They're all up here. Every one of them is up here. I knew that I was pretty much done. There was nothing I could have done. I mean, the only thing I could have done was, dove and retreated back to our airbase, and that would have been it. But that's really lame. But you'll notice here, by the end of this, I was one of the last people alive. And this game was really short. Now that Spitfire actually did something I didn't actually expect. He dove down and gained speed, but came up underneath me and got a pretty easy shot on me. I wasn't paying attention. I was just like, what the fuck at this point. And I saw it, I was like, might as well, fuck it. Might as well go ahead and fight with him. Not like I have any other choice. And anyway, it didn't come out to my advantage at all. I decided to dive, and that was pretty much the end of that. Anyway, but it's just little things that, and here we go. Here's a good example of the zoom factor in the American planes. British planes cannot keep up with the Americans. Americans have some of the highest speed, low-tier planes in the game. The P-38 alone can nearly break 500 miles an hour. And that's not a joke. Spitfires can't handle that. They cannot chase you off in a dive. They cannot do any of that sort of thing. They'll rip their wings. You have to stay at high altitude, keep your speed up, and if you are an energy fighter or you're trying to play like energy fighter, make sure you know your plane. This was just me screwing around, obviously, because, I mean, fuck, I knew I had no chance here. I have about 4 people on my tail. I have a Typhoon, 3 Spitfires, and whatever else. I mean, everything was on me. I was set on fire there, and yeah, there was nothing I could do. And look, I just now hit my red line after I lost my wing. I mean, 500 is the wing break speed on this thing. That is incredible. People, play your fucking nation to what it's supposed to be. Now, of course, TBFs, I mean, yeah, they're meant to be low altitude. A36, what the hell are you doing? P39, what the fuck are you doing? P51, I mean, look at that. Why? This guy's still climbing. I mean, what the hell? This P-38 was nowhere to be seen because he's hiding in a cloud. TBFs, that's obvious. I mean, they're playing what they should. You know, they're going after ships. They're going for points. Yeah, good for them. They're easy targets, though. But, I mean, people. I mean, this Air Cobra could have been so much help. So much. If he would have been at high altitude, because Air Cobra is a really maneuverable aircraft. Especially when it's got the energy advantage. Yeah, A-36, it's more of a ground attacker. You know, you are meant to be sort of mid to low altitude. But other than that, you know, fuck all. I mean, this is why American teams fail. It's because they don't play to what their nation's strengths are. They play as, oh, it's just whatever. These planes fucking suck because they can't do shit. Yeah, they can. I've seen some pretty damn good American pilots, especially with me and Swag. We can carry a game. But oh, God, fucking American teams are terrible. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed hearing me rant, and hopefully you guys agree with the whole thing of, you know, American planes and shit like that, and, you know, play it to what it's supposed to be played. Anyway, guys, see you later, and have a good one, I guess. See ya.